Welcome to my channel. Your tutor Mariam is here. It's a 25th video of Introductory Physics 1 and the 6th video I'm going to talk about the motion in 2 and 3 dimensions. In this video I'm going to solve an example about the projectile motion, about the equation. I talked about it in the previous video. So in this video you're going to see what's the difference between the equation of motion in the projectile motion. If you are new to Introductory Physics 1 and like to learn more, hit the subscribe button and like for more. You ready? Let's get started. So let me remind you what I talked in the previous video. Let's say I have a particle. It's moving in this direction. I want to keep track the position of the particle at each movement and analyze the position of the particle at each point. So let's say I have a particle at this position. I'm going to call it as position 1. So my particle is moving from this direction, is reached to its maximum, and then it goes back to here, right? So it's going to be the direction it's moving. Now, if I want to write down the velocity, let's say my velocity also going to be in this direction, right? This is my v. So I'm analyzing the particle in 2 dimensions, x and y axis. So then my vx gonna be in this direction and my vy gonna be positive. So my vx and vy both gonna be positive. And be careful here, there is an angle between my v and vx and vy, and this angle I'm going to take it as the angle between the v and the horizontal one. So it's going to be theta here. It's reached to its maximum, position 2, and it's going to be my velocity here. And then also have the velocity at this point, position 3. At position 2, my velocity in x direction gonna be this way. However, there is no velocity in y direction. So technically speaking, when particle reach to its maximum, vy gonna be 0. And I talked about it in the previous video and I explain it why. And also for position 3, your vx gonna be in this direction is still positive because your particle is moving in the positive direction in x-axis. However, your vy gonna be negative because your particle is going down, right? And also if you look at the vector here for v, it's gonna be your angle, and then you can see your vy gonna be in the negative direction. Now let's look at the example. In this problem, you need to find out the position of the soccer ball horizontally at t equal to 1 second. So let me draw it for you. So it's like I have a x and y axis here. So it's going to be my x. This guy gonna be my y-axis. I have a soccer ball at the origin. It's gonna goes up, reach to its maximum, and come back to the same position it was, right? And it says the angle gonna be 30 degrees. So this angle gonna be 30. So the first part, I need to find out the position of the particle horizontally. So at this point, my x gonna be v cosine theta times t plus x naught, right? So here my v gonna be 2 meters per second, cosine my theta gonna be 30, and then time is 1 second. My initial, I took it as an origin, so it's gonna be 0. Then if I substitute it, it's gonna be half times 1, and my answer gonna be square root of 3. Now let's look at the second part. In this part, I need to find out how far does ball go, right? So that means if I go back to the particle again, I have the particle from here, right, is going up and come back to the position. So that means I need to find out the r from here. And then from the previous video, you guys know that r is equal to v square sine 2 theta over g. My v gonna be 2 times sine. My theta is 30, so it's gonna be 2 times 30 divided by, I'm gonna assume g is equal to 10. So technically speaking, g is equal to 9.8 meter per second square, but I usually approximately take it as 10 meter per second square. That's why you're seeing 10 here. So then if I calculate it, my answer gonna be 4 times sine 60 divided by 10. The common mistake here is like calculate the sine for 30 and then double it. That's not right. So this is what I mean. So it's like taking the sine theta 30 and then double it like this one. This is not equal as sine 2 times 30. If you calculate this is gonna be 2 times half, and this guy gonna be sine 60, which is equal to 3 half. So this is gonna be 1 because these two cancel out, and this is half of the square root of 3. So these two are not equal. Be careful about that. So then if I substitute this, it's gonna be 4 and then 3, 2 and then 10. So that is equal to 2, 3, 10, and simplify like this. So it's going to be my final answer for R. Now let's look at the last part. So here I need to find the maximum height. So maximum height for this problem gonna be here. So this is my particle, and this guy's right here gonna be my maximum, which I usually show it as a h. So my h here gonna be v square sine square over 2g. So then my velocity is 2 square sine theta, which is 30 square divided by 2g. Another things you need to be careful here for this equation is sine square. The other equation for r is sine 2 theta. But this guy right here for h is going to be sine square. So now if I calculate that, then it's going to be 4 times half square times 210, right? Then it's going to be 1 over 20. And that's going to be my final answer. I hope this video helped you to understand these subjects better and what's the difference between these equations. In the next video, I'm going to solve more example. If you like my video, hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video.